Hey guys, this is Sloan again for Apotheosis, and we're back again with dragons with the queen with the giant arrow as well as the unicorn, just because it's so simple. And I really like the unicorn on here, just because the unicorn heals her back up. And since Richie cannons tend to be interior on a lot of bases, sometimes in the very center, sometimes more on like the second layer inside the base, the unicorn gets some value on that. The Frosty is better if there's ricochet cannons all on the outside. Your queen's just gonna walk directly in there, but if there's no ricochet cannons there, the unicorn is 10 times better because they'll just heal her back up, and she does have the passive healing from the action figure as well. You could use the healer puppet, but I feel like the action figure is better because it's better tank, and it's kind of goes really well with the P.E.K.K.A.s and the siege barracks that pop out. So siege barracks P.E.K.K.A.s, they do some massive work. When you ever use the King's Army, it doesn't really feel like too much anything, but the P.E.K.K.A.s with the Queen, you can feel every single part of the P.E.K.K.A. tanking and doing damage for your Queen, which just combos so well. This armory is pretty simple to use. All you gotta do is get your RC charge, go for the multi Inferno Towers, and for Invis bases, you got the Giant Air, which we do end up hitting a few today. They went down pretty easily. Anyways, let's get into it. I hope you guys enjoy. All right, this base. Where's Are there? It's only one multi Inferno Tower. Okay. Double Invis. Invis Tower doesn't really have too much value. The sweeper is pulling away from the tower. Makes me just want to RC directly into this tower, especially the hook right there. Yeah. Two multi air showers, multi gear town hall, two air expos. That's value, and then I could just giant arrow from like there or there, depending on how the base looks. Okay. We got the giant air location slide off. We got the RC pushing on. We're going to do 6 as first invis because we're not in the Town Hall poison range. But we're going to do 7 and 3 for the rest because, we're going to get hit by that Town Hall poison if not. We get through the hook nice and early. Very nice. And let's do 7. And then once we do 3, I'll drop the Earthquake directly in the center of all these defenses. And these builder huts just help soften up this area. Then we'll do 7, right into the multi-gear. And she's going to path into the Town Hall next. Yeah, she does. Perfect. I actually did 5 there, but 5, 4, 3. You can do any of those timings and it'll be alright. But yeah, we'll just do 7 here again. We'll get through this other multi-air shower. 2 multi-air showers down is very nice. So once invis over, we'll get right onto this air expo. And we're almost into this other invis tower, aren't we? I could do 6 right there, but she's probably moving fast, so we can't really. Yeah, she's going to move fast through here. We're in haste, and she's going to get some speed. Alright, do your worst. That's going to push her into this fire spitter and sweeper. Okay, perfect. Should do 6 right there. And she's onto the CC troops. I mean, I don't mind that. We'll do 6 right there. Takes out the air defense. And she's still in the aura. And she is still in the invis. Will she get one more? She does. Perfect. Look at that. She'll get out the fire spitter too and trade the trio trap. Very nice. So take out that air defense, I hope. No, we missed it. We triggered the invis tower. We'll send in the dragons. We'll send in the ice hound. Goes to the closest air defense. And then we'll have the baby dragon help funnel. We'll send a couple rock loons in for the single inferno, which is distracted here nicely by the ice hound. Wait, why did it not go? Oh, because the invis tower causes it to go elsewhere. Okay. I was curious there for a second, like what caused this single inferno was also gonna wreck the queen. Maybe, maybe not. Baby dragon to help funnel. Baby dragon to help take up the troll Tesla. Then we'll have the warden ability still. I forgot about that. Oops. Warden ability. We still have the mini prince ability as well. We'll send one Rock Loon in for this Ricochet, just to help out, keep the P.E.K.K.A.s and the Fire Mites alive longer. Main principality through this entire heavy back end. We'll send some Rock Loons onto the Tesla. Since they are slowed down, it should be able to get them down. At least this one. It doesn't get the other one down because it wasn't slowed down. That makes sense. With Headhunter's defending King, Main Prince getting some nice value through here. We're going to save the poison. Ideally, we could use the poison on something, but you know what? It's not needed today. It's not easy. That Tesla built fully back up. Unfortunate, right? But we just have plenty. This is a very strange base. I wasn't expecting some weird double invis wizard tower anti broomwitch base, but I guess it makes sense. I mean, I wonder if this guy even gets a defense with this. So broomwitch is about to be gone for the game too, which is gonna be very nice. Not have to worry about them any longer. If my manager hit that giant arrow too, that would have been much better taking that air defense out. But you know what? We didn't. We still overpower the base easily. All right, this base. Triple multi-inferno tower right here. This is absolutely beautiful spot to send the world champion to. I've seen Eternal Trap be right here with all the Teslas. I've seen Eternal Trap be right here. I've seen it be in both these locations. We're going to RC directly into here. Then we can just giant arrow out the back end sweeper and air defense or this sweeper. We'll figure it out. But yeah, RC directly here. We'll use some rocket loons to help make the funnel. And we'll do 6 for this invis. And I should take out there. Okay. Is this going to push her into the multi-inferno tower? Not quite yet. We'll have to use a redirect. Okay. 6 for this invis. Spear Fox, get in there. We're doing 3. We're just making sure she stays here. We're going to Earthquake this entire Rage Tower section. We're likely going to be baited. Our Spear Fox is going to take some heavy damage from this Flame Spinner, so we'll make sure to take it out as quick as possible. Okay, looks like we do barely just in time. And I almost invis too late there. Oops. Hopefully she does turn back for this Builder Hut. And she does 7. Alright, perfect. And then we'll do 3. Fox is going to die, unfortunately, but that's expected. Did that push her into the Town Hall? Nope. And if we took out this air defense, she would have. Rip, 2, 3, 4. Why'd I count the rip as a counting? I mean, it is, right? But still, that's kind of crazy. We'll take out the back end sweeper. Perfect, the siege barracks. Now we'll send the dragons onto the thicker side, the queen on the thinned out side. The RC just thinned out for us. This is gonna look really nice, really nice for us. We're gonna poison this hero and the super dragon combo. Definitely always very nice. And baby dragon help funnel, baby dragon help funnel. We're gonna delay our warden ability. Just delay. Our queen's getting some nice work down there. Yeah, she is. Definitely some nice work. And this right now, there's not really too much damage on the dragons either, so we'll pop it as we get into the Town of Poison range. But other than that, we could just really delay it for however we wanted, to be honest. And this unicorn healed up the queen back at full HP. It's very nice. And we'll drop another baby dragon help funnel. We kind of forgot about that, didn't we? Oops. We use a rocket loon to help make the funnel to take out that mortar, so to help push everything inwards. And our queen, she is going to be taken out by this Ricochet Multi-Arc Shower Expo combo. All 3 of them, that's okay. Because he popped the mini principally through all the back end air damage. It's just the scatters now, actually. Then we'll just drop some rocket loons to help clean up this outside. It'll be a nice, easy peasy 3-star. 3 multi inferno towers is always going to be very big value. And you just can't turn that up. You really can't. And I certainly did not want to turn that thing up, because that was perfect. That's what we like to see. Alright, this base, double rage. Where's multi inferno towers? 1, 2, 3. On these ring bases, where there's 1 in the middle and then 2 on the sides, I like to go for the middle one. Fire spears on this side, so this side is probably baited as well. I like that, so I like going for this middle inferno. I'm gonna come on this left side because it has the multi-earth shower side to get into there. I like that a little better than the Rick Chicane side, although we'll probably have to bang on the Rick Chicane as well. We're doing 6 for this first invis just to make sure we push in properly. And we're gonna invis redirect into this inferno tower, I believe. We almost were a little bit too slow. Okay, Spear Fox, get in there. 7, and then we're gonna just invis over at 3. So Aura should take out that inferno tower. At least I believe it will. Then we'll do 7. The Aura takes it out. Perfect. And then we'll just do 3. I'm not sure which way she's going to go. To the Ricochet? Yeah, Ricochet's nice. We'll just Earthquake ahead of us. And we'll just do 7. And then we'll take out this air defense. I think we gotta use 2 right here. Oh, she's going to go out. Yeah, okay, there we go. She goes. She's not going too far out now. We're doing 7. Okay, why is she banging on the Minion Prince? I have to do 3. Bro, stay away from that dude. We're gonna pop the haste, and then we'll just do 7 and 3. We'll get into this rage tower and into this inferno tower, which is exactly what we wanted. Alright, now redirecting to the inferno. I had to invis over the rage just to make sure she did go the correct direction. Where can we hit this? Where can we even hit this? Okay, we'll hit that there. We'll siege barracks out here, clean up down there. And we'll drop our dragons down here into this rage tower. Typically, we place our queen right over here, but we place her up top because she's able to help just take out this entire corner for that sweeper and that air defense, which allows us to push our army into the base easier, which is always going to be helpful. And this Ice Hound is going to pop right over this Rage Tower section and triggers the tornado trap. That is perfect. And all the air bombs. That is looking perfect for us. Really is. Headhunter for this Defending King. Warren ability gets to this Rage Tower section. Send 3 Rock Loons for this Mortar and this Wizard Tower, air defense combo. From there, we can drop more Baby Dragons to help clean up. Air defense does go down. Queen goes down, unfortunately, as well, but there's not really much base left. We kind of just tore it apart. We kind of did. Baby Dragon helped clean up. It's really just this Town Hall left in the center, but we have Fire Mites helping as well. As well as the Minion Prince ability. And there we go. I think getting rid of that sweeper and air defense was very nice to the giant arrow. Because that sweeper, when pushing on our dragons, and taking out the air defense too, is always going to be a nice combo. Always. When you swag the Minion Prince ability, you still have plenty of everything left on over. The unicorn, I don't know what it's healing, but it's healing some. It's healing some. Alright, Invis Core. So we're just going to giant arrow out. What would be the easiest way to get in there is going to be the question. So 1 Inferno here. Usually the queen side's not big, but this side's multi-arch tower. I like this side better. So what if we just giant arrow from right here? I mean, I kind of like right here too. She's pretty much sacrificed. She takes out an air defense though. You know what? That's just what she does. She just gets sacrificed. We'll just poison out. Send a couple Rockaloons here, just help out. And at 250, we'll drop the RC. So the queen, she's doing her own thing down there. We poison the witch in there. We're just doing 246. We'll drop this first invis. And now we just do our own thing. Queen, we're not worried about her right now. Ideally, we want her to get some good value, but we aren't worried about that. We're seeing 7. Okay, she looking good. She takes the CC, and we're going to do 3. Yeah, I mean, she's going to path in perfectly into this center force. We can invis redirect, and we can do 7. And then we can do 4, oh, actually 5, just because how she just moved. Okay, she is in there. Now we can just do 7. All right, we can pop the haste. We can do 3. She's going to move backwards. Then she's going to move back into the center. Which is what... Oh, the invis already again. And then 4. Okay. How's that invis already back? I don't understand. All right, 7. Was that go get the builder hut down? And then 3. All right, siege barracks on this right side. Icehound, dragons come on through. Get them a nice straight path through here. Baby D to help clean up. Archer to help clean up. Baby D to help funnel. Icehound freezes everything very, very nicely. It's still two builder huts in that core. Okay. We'll just make sure we clean up. This side's not gonna be any issue. This is still gonna be an easy 3-star, but we're a little bit too slow getting into that core, weren't we? We should have invis redirected right there to push directly in. But yeah, I didn't do that. Oops. Oops. Baby Dragon help funnel. Pop the warning ability just to help. Make sure we have enough force. We see air traps triggering the core hour. We'll send rocket loons in now. Since that will definitely help. That'll definitely help us get through this flame spinner. Which is just kinda it's toxic to deal with dragons. It really is. Cause look at this flame spinner just putting in some work on us, bro. Bro. Look at the fire mice just completely countered by the flame spinner and inferno. Oh, they get in. They get in. They made it. They made it. The flame spinner goes down. When we have the whole army up, literally the whole army. But it's just kind of annoying that flame spinner in that core. Man, I can't believe I was too slow. I was too slow. I think we still got 10 dragons up. Okay. I might exaggerate there a little bit because, I see them starting to get taken out by bombs here and everything. Everything's happening to them. I don't want to be liking that like that. Either way, the fire mites kind of didn't get too much value in this base. I will admit that. Maybe I should have placed the siege barracks up top and just drop some archers through here. That probably been better because the siege barracks got more value through there. Yeah, that would have been way better. Okay, next time I can remember that. All right, this space double invis. Ooh, juicy, juicy. So we just want to get our RC into this one. 2 multi arch towers there. So is a giant arrow just hit? Okay, it's if we just hit this giant arrow right here, that would trigger this. Hmm. We just do giant arrow first. Wait, we don't have to do the RC yet. We wait till 250 for the RC. Yeah. Okay, perfect. We'll send a headhunter in as well. So at 250, we'll send the RC in. And I should push her into the invis section. We're gonna do 6 as first invis, just because we like to play a little bit risky. We like to play a little bit risky. Queen does go down. That was expected. And we're just gonna do 7. Bro, she ran way out of there. Then we're gonna do 3. Spear Fox, make sure you're in there, please. Okay, perfect. We're just gonna invis here. Then we're gonna do 7. And I should push her leftwards into this other inferno. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. We'll take out this inferno tower. Now it could be baited, but once we get out of this corner, we're gonna pop the haste. Because the corner is always gonna be baited. Like no matter what. If there's any spot to be baited, it's gonna be the corner of a base. And our Spear Fox does die to the Flame Spinner. That's okay. We'll take out this other air defense, and we'll take out this multi-arch tower as well. And will we get this other multi-arch tower too? Let's see if we can. She'll go for this Ricochet and this Expo. What if we invis over? That'll take her to the multi... Okay. We'll Siege Barracks on this left side. Send in the Icehound. We'll send the Dragons. It does trigger out the Inferno, though. I mean, the Invis Tower, which is very nice. Baby Dragon for the Troll Tesla. We'll send the Icehound to help tank. We'll send a Poison. And we'll pop this Warden ability here soon. Just to help deal with the Super Dragon. Kind of popped it maybe a little bit too soon, but that's okay. We'll drop a Minion, help clean up, an Archer, help clean up. Baby Dragon, help take out the Troll Tesla. And these Rockaloons will send for this Air Defense and Tesla combo. We'll have the minion prince ability here popped. Rise he turns to take through this entire invis section, which is heavy, heavy air damage. That going down is going to be very, very helpful to us. We want to make sure we take out this ricochet cannon so the fire mites will head towards this town hall. That's what we need them to do. Go towards the town hall. Because they're going to be definitely be our backup plan here if the dragons don't do exactly this. That's exactly what we needed. And this last major air defense is going down right here. It's going to be the multi-arch tower. With that down, the town hall is the only thing that can really do anything in this defending world champion. What is there, a wizard tower? Yeah. Was it the cleanest? No, it was not quite the cleanest attack, but we were able to easily get through the base. Easily, and there wasn't any worries about the invis tower because we could just giant arrow right through it. And the RC ran across the entire 6 o'clock all the way to 12 o'clock section. She took out this entire left side of the base, the entire chunk, and there was just no worries. You had to worry about using ice block. You had to worry about really anything at the invis tower. It was just pretty simple. Although you did sacrifice the queen at the start, it's not going to be too much of an issue. You'll still have enough force to rest the base. No problem at all. Alright, ooh, juicy. That is a very, very juicy rage core. How do we want to get into there is going to be the question, though. Where's the sweepers? Right in this core? Okay. Well, multi-arch towers up top. Geek bomb here. Probably trail trap there. That means maybe 6 o'clock is basic. Actually, queen side. I like 3 o'clock then. We get in like this. Okay, we do here, and we do 1, 2, 3. We take out these two defenses. And we'll do 256 for the first invis. Just because I want to take out... Oh! I have to use another, because defending queen was there. We have to use another rocket loon. Okay. Well, that's not nice. We'll do 6 for this invis. Spear Fox does not get hit too much. We do get hit a little bit, but that's okay. We'll just invis redirect right here to push directly into this core. We'll do 7. And then we'll just do 3, and then we'll earthquake, and we'll haste, and we'll just damage everything. We'll invis redirect to keep away from that mono, and we'll just do 7. We're in this core. We're taking out everything. It's going perfect. I invis, make sure she didn't run out outside. I want to make sure she went into this core. Getting this core is very, very important. We'll take out the sweeper, and we'll take out the other sweeper with the aura, and we'll just do 3 again. Actually, will we get with the aura? I think we will, because we'll go to this rage tower next. Yeah, we'll take it out with the aura right there. The aura takes it out nicely. We'll take out this fire spitter. We'll get everything but the town hall, but that's okay. Because then we can just giant arrow out this air defense. Okay. Giant arrow out this air defense and the CC. And there's one last air defense left on the map, and the Ice Hound's going right for it. We got the CC out, bro. Bro, look at this funnel made by the giant arrow as well. It's gonna path us perfectly into the rest of the space. We're gonna poison the minion prince and these air skellies just to help out. We have one rocket loon that we'll just use on this ricochet cannon. Yeah, we'll just pop the warden ability through this town hall, get to his minion prince. We'll drop some baby dragons help funnel, minion help clean up. We'll drop an archer help clean up, and this base is gone. Bro, we sniped out the clan castle. Pop the minion prince ability through the back end and all of this. Just to make sure. I mean, we'll live without the minion prince ability pop, but it's gonna help out completely. The fire mites clean up nicely in this back end too. The queen, where she end up dying? Where's her body? Oh, there's her body. She died in this multi-arch shower because she can't reach it. She's probably banged on that wall. She probably was. I know how she gets. She's always banging on a wall. I don't know why she likes the wall so much, but she really, really does. Either way, it's a very, very easy 3-star. And I didn't even think about sniping out CC. It was low, so it made sense. It's kind of like doing an earthquake on it in a way. Alright, this base. I feel like I've tagged this base so much. There must be some video on this base, I swear. Just RC directly into here, take out this section, then just giant arrow at the back end air defense and just dragging through. And it's super easy. I don't know why I've tagged it so much. It must be some video. It has to be. There's no other way. There's just no other way. We'll take out this race shower, flame spinner, and these double multi inferno towers. Very, very nice value. And we're just gonna do 7. Alright. We're just gonna invis over at 3. Earthquake through this entire section. We want to make sure that we get on the flame spinner as quick as possible. Like we invis over onto the flame spinner. Just because that thing will kill your Spirit Fox if you don't. Look at my Spirit Fox just lose half his HP in a second. That's what I'm talking about. That thing, it's a menace in hard mode. It's just, you don't even want to know. You don't even want to know what that thing does in hard mode to your Spirit Fox. It is a thing of nightmares. I'm not even going to lie. I got PTSD from it back in what 2 months ago in ladder. This guy ran it, was maxed out, and there's a channel trap on it, and that thing just ate my fox up. It was miserable. And we're just gonna do three for this invis, and we're just gonna path to right on through, get down all these air expos. It looks like, which is just massive value. And from here, which way she's gonna go? Into the scatter. Okay, we're gonna poison this furnace. We're gonna drop the siege barracks. We'll send the dragons in. We'll send the ice hound actually. Oops. Oops. I'm just clicking buttons at this point. I didn't even make the funnel. Oops. Okay. Well, we'll just giant arrow through there. Help get that rage tower down lower. And we'll just drop some cleanup. Yep. Yep. We'll pop this warn ability, heal up through there. Yep, 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 yep. This is normal. This is normal. We giant arrowed out the air defense, and we tried softening up this rage tower section too, because there's no builder huts there, so they got good value. Main principally through there as well. That'll definitely help out. We dropped a rock loon here too, just to take out these ground mortars, because they can't hit air. They just can't. We'll send rock loons for the scatter to help take it out, because scatter is always very nice to target. Always. But yeah, now we're back. Now we're back at it again. Fire Might's easily going for the Town Hall. I feel like playing with the Queen, it feels like almost a little bit, you play a little more riskier, I feel like. Because I feel like the Town Hall would gone down already if I would have had the King. But with the Queen, it felt like it was 99% 1 star right there for a second. But I mean, we had the whole army, but it felt like we were finishing on it. Either way, very, very, very easy base. That's very common right now. Alright, this base. Double Rage. Triple multi-inferno towers right through your sweepers next to Town Hall. Okay. It's one of these classic box bases. Usually, the Queen side's not baited. The Royal Champion side typically is baited. This is the RC side. This is the Queen side. So you know what? YOLO into the Queen side. And we'll do 6 of this first invis, but invis over. Make sure we get the defense as well, I mean the building, so it keeps the Spear Fox alive as well. Oh, there's little bombs. Okay, we're gonna do 7 and 3 anyways because they're a scatter. If you're a scatter, you pretty much always gotta do 7 and 3. Oh, double giant bombs too. Okay, well, GG to me, right? Now there's no more locations for a giant bomb though, right? So 7 and then 3. Actually, did 5, but it won't matter too much. We'll pop the earthquake, and now we're in this core. I'm gonna pop the haste, and we're gonna get moving. This flame spinner better not kill us. Okay, and she's gonna pull out. All right, pull back in. Pull back in. Sapphire's flame spinner still doing work? I mean, kinda, yeah. These two are both low. No. Don't tell me so. We'll go just like that. Now, RC's still alive. She hits the tornado trap. We're using the 7 and then that 3 for this invis. I want to take out both of those, but didn't quite. So, Siege Barracks, Baby Dragon Help Funnel. We're going to send the Giant Arrow through that Sweeper Air Defense combo, just because that looks nice. Alright, well, we're kind of sitting all over at the army, I ain't gonna lie. Like, there's no, precise placement to this attack. Let's just say that. That sounds crazy to say, but I'm kind of just winging it. Because the multi-inferno tower's on this side, so we send in the dragons over here, help take that out. Then we have the Ice Hound as well, Warn ability, everything just frozen up, everything invincible. And this giant, he's easily going to help take the Town Hall. With the Fire Might's coming in too for that Town Hall. It's just perfect. It's just, it's chaotic, but perfect. It's controlled mess, effectively. With all these dragons to this core, and the Queen, she's still alive somehow. That unicorn kept her alive for quite a bit. That Town Hall didn't really do anything to her. It's kind of just worthless. It was almost like, what's the point of having that Town Hall if it doesn't do anything? But look at the whole force of the army. On a base like this, you can send the hero and siege bricks in towards the Town Hall. You're going to have no issues. Fire Mites are really, really good for taking out a Town Hall as well. And yeah, it's gone. The base is just gone for the very, very easy 3 star. That was nice. Very, very nice. We do end up going easily plus 320 again today. Yesterday, same thing, right? Yesterday got lucky with a 1 star, I ain't gonna lie. But I just use the same, I think he's just on me 3 days in a row now. It's been going pretty well for me. It's pretty simple too, not really too much thinking need to be had. I mean, the biggest thing to think about is where the giant arrow, if you're used to using another army. And I really, really, really like the unicorn on here. Just, it does some work. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be quite frank with you. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, I appreciate you guys like, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.